playing for money. So that's why I asked you if you have a problem with actually people playing games for money.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Well, no, I mean, I'm more. You can't do it.
You can if you want. It's up to you. Like, stay in my backyard. I don't care.
Should you?
Should you? No, that's different.
Well, that's what I was
question.
asking. Yeah. That was the question. Mostly because, whatever. You got to be careful giving a legalistic answer on it. I just feel like, anyways, we were playing poker for a small amount of money because poker's pretty hard to play a meaningful game of poker with people if there's not some money behind it. And if you've never played poker, you wouldn't even understand that. Yeah. But if you have played poker, so we were playing with these young guys, a bunch of like early 20s, and it was just fascinating hearing their they stayed till 1 a.m. or something. We got in this, which we don't normally stay up that late anymore, but it was just interesting hearing their perspective on dating, and some of them are dating and some of them aren't, and just hearing them talk about how they view like what a wife's gonna be, and like Marie's standing there, we're both just standing there scratching our head, and I'm going on my typical rants, like at one point standing up on the table yelling about hard marriages.
How old are you now?
42.
42.
Standing on the table talking
yelling about how hard marriage is, right? Preaching, right? And
we're old now, man.
No. I just had lunch with a 72-year-old guy who's a realtor, and he's like, in the prime
compared to an elderly person, you're not old, but compared to a 20-year-old,
look at me as an old man, and I still think I'm one of them, and it's just embarrassing.
It is. Like
everybody's mortified.
What were some of their ideas on marriage that were totally whacked?
Well, they just have such a unique, and there again, I'd be curious. I think everybody would land somewhere on the spectrum of this, but like they have this idea of like meeting this woman who's going to meet all their needs, and they're going to be so happy and always feel a certain way about her. I'm like, you're on glue, man.
That's what happened to me.
Is that how you feel?
That's exactly what happened to me.
because she tells you to.
Yeah. I met the woman of my dreams. She's met all my needs.
Yeah.
She's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Well, obviously you don't need a woman who has a bra.
Except for when she's not. Except for when she's not perfect all the time. And then she's just like.
Horrible. Like,
I think
for those of you that are listening, Matt is slamming his hand against his forehead.
If you actually
she can be so stubborn. My wife can be, you don't know, but Fiona can be so blinking stubborn.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No,
not you.
I'm always the first to apologize. If we have a row, I'm always the first to apologize, which means I've been defeated every time. Every flipping time.
You're probably wrong every time.
No, I'm not.
She's probably right.
In fact, statistics would show that
you'd be right at least half the time.
I'm right at least half the time.
If you actually knew how hard marriage was at 20, would anybody get married?
No. Yes, they would. But they should go. Yes, they would. To some degree, they would. But they would go in if they went in with more realistic expectations. First of all, if they knew there was going to be struggle and conflict, and how ignorant their spouse was going to be, and how unhappy they were.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry, they would reach out sooner when they're struggling.
Yeah.
Often, when people finally reach out, there's so much carnage and hurt that it's almost impossible to talk about it. If you very quickly are like, okay, this is not what I thought. This is a disaster. What is happening here? And there again, some couples don't have that. I mean, I'm paintbrushing now, but it was unique. I brought it up. I was at a fundraiser with you.
I'm just listening to you digging holes.
No, I'm not digging holes.
Okay, go on.
I will not back down from this conversation. I've said to those guys too, I said, I've spent the bulk of my, caring for people has been people that are struggling in their marriage. Marriage is hard. Even people that both want to be married, sin just makes it really difficult.
Avoiding your own struggles.
Avoiding my own. No, I mean, I will admit, I've been to counseling. I went to counseling long before I helped anybody else get to counseling. Like I'm not, and I'll go again. I just think you see it when I heard these guys railing about what they expected, who they thought they were going to marry, I'm like, people spend too much time watching shows on Netflix, man.
Well, enough talking about gambling. Let's move on.
Is marriage gambling?
I think at the beginning, like it's a gamble. Like Fiona committed her whole life to somebody like me. That's a gamble.
That is a big gamble.
That's a huge gamble.
The chips are still on the table, especially, and she's scared to flip the cards up.
Conversion, essentially.
Did she flirt and convert?
No. Like I was when she met me, I was converted, but she knew my story. Oh, probably
6 minutes.
How when did I get saved to it? 23? I don't know. I was probably saved for like 5 years or something like that.
Me and Nicole didn't fight for like the 6 years, first 7 years we were married.
Did you ever talk or
no?
Okay.
No. But she gambled on me. Fiona did, right? Like she didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure my in-laws were pleased with her decision at the beginning. Right? Like they just hear, who's this guy that he's got this testimony where he used to be a drug addict and now you're marrying him. We don't know. She was from Australia. Like it was.
That's wild.
It was a gamble. So I think in a lot of cases,
Well, again, brings us into our topic
Marriage
that we
can be like
that we paused on
can be
last
like
week.
gambling.
Arranged marriages. You for arranged marriages? You want to pick a wife for your son?
No,
Why not?
I don't want. First of all, I don't want to get in that line of business at all. Like I don't want to meddle in.
You don't want to be responsible?
I don't want to be picking other people's.
Why not?
You're gonna pick
Why
a way better
not?
person. They're gonna pick. You
Yeah.
have like 25 years more experience.
Yeah, and you know your kids better than they know themselves.
No,
Someone at
that's-
18
that's
doesn't.
not- look. That's not,
And then you
I'm not dissing the culture that
Sounds like you
upholds
are.
arra-
Your face sure
No,
did.
I'm not. I'm just saying I like the falling in love with a woman or man and figuring out that
What
this
does
is the-
falling in love
Yeah,
mean?
it's
Like,
learning
why
to
would you
love.
say? Yeah, whatever.
oh my goodness.
Oh, you're such a
like-
romantic.
I can't help it. There's nothing wrong with being a romantic. Like
It's mostly ironic because I
tons
will
of
say
scripture is
whenever
romance.
whenever
He's
I
not-
hang out with you, I do see, and you and your wife, I don't see any romance.
No,
So
what?
me neither.
What are you talking about?
No.
mostly
You
you
got-
just trying to convince her in a public setting that you're still right,
Yeah.
and
I'm
her
ver-
being gracious
I'm
and just
I'm-
letting you
I'm
preach and
very
rant.
romantic.
Are you?
When's the
Yeah,
last time
I'm
you did something
considerate.
romantic?
Just a little while ago.
A year or two ago. Speaking of that, guys,
Are you?
well, this is a
You-
real problem in my marriage.
You were when you
Yes,
had,
when
you
I was
needed-
dating,
when you
up
were
until
dating.
I got, and
that-
it was actually very hurtful.
Deal
for my
done.
wife.
Move on.
Yeah, next thing. I wrote poetry. Marie had a book of poetry.
Did you really?
Yeah, and beautiful poems. I mean, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
But
Yeah.
beautifly.
Yeah, well, very weird.
Can you
Probably
bring some- can you
creepy.
bring some and
Yeah,
we'll
I
read
could
them?
read them out. It'd be
You should do
mortifying.
that. You got. I did not.
I will find
Did you
the
know
book.
that about?
It's
Gary,
big
that he
too,
was a
guys.
poet?
It's 3 inches thick of
Nice.
books, and I used to love
she's-
Bomber. It's concerning now in hindsight.
Do you have a favorite poet?
No, no, I don't. It was more
Robert
just
Frost.
Yeah,
Hands down.
Yeah,
Really?
Beautiful guy.
yeah.
Amazing
2
poems.
roads.
Okay.
Anyways,
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
what I was gonna say was just the idea of like, even listening to these guys. It's just this idea of like they're like, I don't. Marriage is obviously you're supposed to be romancing your spouse all the time and caring for her, but life happens, and I think
It's exhaustive.
it's
Romancing all the time.
It's
Like,
exhaustive.
Oh man. And still have a full-time job. You couldn't do it.
You couldn't do both.
No way.
It is sanctifying.
Yeah, I always kind of my motto has always been, hey, marriage is meant to make you holy, not happy, and true happiness or contentment will come as a byproduct of holiness. So it's like if you are perpetually laying down your life for your spouse in a caring way, which you do in the little things, not the big things.
I mean, I can't. I have to say, I found marriage so far, pretty easy.
For you, should we ask
Yeah,
her?
we just need to get Fiona on
You can
here.
ask her too if you want, but and she makes me happy. Like, I'm sorry.
This is priceless.
You're pretty sanctified then, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
it's got no. You are making this.
What's been the hardest part of your marriage, Matt? What's been the hardest thing in your marriage that you've had to do?
I think in the beginning stages, the hardest part of my marriage was learning to be a part of a different family. In-laws
Okay.
were the hardest part.
What's the hardest part now?
hardest part now? Probably learning to be gracious about Fiona's excessive need to control everything.
Okay. Who's more controlling, you or her?
Come on.
So what do you mean, come on?
Fiona.
No, I'm
Fiona's
asking
more,
a question.
Fiona's more controlling, but like if she didn't like control things, our life would be in complete disarray. Right? Like,
Okay. So that's more honest.
I can't.
That's fair.
I mean, I can't even read a spreadsheet. Like it's just my eyes cross over. Whereas
So you don't
we
schedule
went on
things.
we went on a 3-week holiday one time, and we all got up, got the kids out in the van at 4 a.m. in the morning, and it was a 3-day drive to get to Queensland. We were in Australia, and we got it. I got into the van, and we threw all luggage in the back, and Fiona was like, "Okay, we got to go, because we got to get here at this time." And before I started the van, I looked at her. I was like, "Where are we going?" And she looks at me with like deadpan look in her eyes. She was just like, "You idiot! We are going on a 3-week holiday,
She had
and
planned
you
the
have
whole
no
thing, though.
idea." She
She had
planned
planned the whole
everything,
thing.
right?
That's
And I
how
was like,
Marie is
"All
too
right,
in my
yeah."
life, to be fair.
But if she didn't, we never
wouldn't
would have
leave.
gone.
We wouldn't leave. No, that's fair. We are the same way.
Nice.
My wife's a saint.
Is your wife not planning
I
the
love
trip?
my
or-
wife.
No, my wife is not planning.
Not
the
planning the
trip.
trip. Different personality.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.